Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Well. Bayern are on the move, man. We on the move. We on the move. So, something crazy is happening in the football transfer world. As we know, it's the January transfer window, which means all kinds of twists and turns like ballet. Bayern Munich last minute came up with that deal at the last hour, man. Came up with an offer Genoa couldn't refuse. Literally, they accepted the offer within minutes, within seconds. And this is kind of big. By the way, the president of PSG had some words about Kimmich. I respect FC Bayern, and I won't talk about players from another club. If we're interested in some players, we go and speak directly to that club. That makes perfect sense. I don't even know why PSG want Kimmich. They already have so many midfielders. Oh, sorry. Just have to yawn here real quick. Yeah. So Radu Dragusin, that's the most Romanian name ever, man. Dracula. If you don't know, I think that's where the vampire Dracula is from. So, basically, Tottenham offered Genoa 25 million, and I think maybe some add-ons in there. Well, Bayern just came in and offered 30 million. Oh, also, Spurs might have offered 25 plus the add-ons, and then Jed Spence on loan. If you guys don't know, Jed Spence is a really tall dude, plays for Spurs. They bought him from like the championship, and he barely plays, but he's supposed to be like, one for the future. Anyways, this Radu Dragusin guy, I mean, I don't really hear much of Romania in terms of like European football. They barely produce talent, but who's from Romania that you guys know? Because I don't know that many Romanian bowlers. Oh, no, Hagi. Wasn't Hagi Romanian? Yeah, that one bowler. No, you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that guy. Hagi. He was Romanian. You see his card in FIFA. Oh, no, they call it EA Sports FC. Oh, it's not FIFA. It's FIFA to me, you stupid weirdos. So Genoa is apparently going to accept both offers from Bayern and Spurs. So now it's up to the player. If we lose a player to Spurs, man, I'm gonna feel some kind of way, man. Especially after offering more money. Yeah, it's not gonna look good. Also, we're probably willing to pay more in wages. I think $2 million a year makes sense. By the way, Bonassar needs to be terminated from this club. This guy, man, he's like cancer. He needs some chemotherapy to get out of here, man. This guy is getting investigated for tax evasion. Also, Sadio Mane is doing outrageousness. I hear he was on the island with Stephen Hawkins, man. It's crazy. Mane apparently met a chick when she was 16, and they just got married now. I was like, when I read it, I was like, Mane got married to an 18-year-old. And then it said his longtime girlfriend. I was like, damn, what? What you mean long time? Like 12 days? Like since she turned 18? No. Since she was 16. This man was waiting. She was 15 and 364 days. He was just, oh yeah, get to 16 real quick because it looks less crazy. Bro, he's a pedo. That's crazy. Mane, man. Sadio Mane, yeah. I knew that guy was a crazy lunatic when he was punching up his teammates for giving him honest advice. Nah, man. Mane, that self-righteous, weird creep, man. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. I was not familiar with this game until then. Anyways, going back to Radu Dragusin, I think he's a good player in terms of like what he offers, his skill set. He's tall, 6'3". He's also relatively quick. And I don't know what the club is actually looking for. I mean, I know Tuchel is obsessed with Ronald Araujo from Barcelona. So is this guy like a stopgap? Because he seems like it. Also, I see a lot of Bayern fans going, we don't need another center back. We don't need another center back, George. We could just keep our three. You guys are so short-sighted. You have a memory span of a TikTok user. You have goldfish memories. Do you guys understand that our center backs get injured almost every other game? There were literally games we were playing with Goretzka and Konrad Leimer at center back. I'm not trying to hear this narrative that we don't need a fourth center back. Also, they're saying 30 million for a center back is a lot of money. You're not putting it into context. We're going to be playing more games as this new Champions League format gets here. So we're going to need extra quality on the bench. We can't just rely on, but Mesraoui can play center back if he needs to. What if he gets injured like he is now? Wait, is he injured right? I don't even know. We have so many injuries I can't count. The point is, it's kind of stupid to act like even after all these years of being Bayern fans, we aren't the club to get an injury like that. So, by the way, chat, I didn't even mention. Guys, us signing this guy means we ain't getting that bum Eric Dyer, man. This is good news. Jesus has blessed me on this day, man. It must be Christmas. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm going to keep that Christmas tree up until we sign this Radu Dragusin. Because, bro, I don't even know anything about Dragusin apart from the highlights I watched. All I know is we're not getting Dyer, man. Diarrhea out here, man, because I would die, kill myself. Eric dead. That guy is trash. Good. So, to anyone saying, to the naysayers, we don't need a center back. We do need center backs. We were going to sign Boateng. Do you guys forget these things? Okay. We were going to sign Boateng. And then there's people that are like, but 30 million is a lot of money. No, it's not. For a club that had millions of dollars or euros to spend in the summer and didn't spend it, in fact, made more money in the transfer window when our budget was 150 million. Our budget was 150 million if we didn't sell anyone, and we sold half the damn team, and now we're hamstrung. Literally, we got De Ligt pulling his knees. This man might be a 60-year-old guy in a 20-year-old's body because he's pulling everything, man. Damn. It's like gravity. Everything is getting pulled. Hamstring, knee, but he never hits like the big injuries. It's always like a knock, 2 weeks gone, and then he has to come back. Those 2 weeks is like 4 games. I think people are forgetting that. 4 games is a lot. So, yes, I believe we need whoever this guy is, Radu Dragusin, my guy, Dracula. That's all I'm saying. We need him. Yes, we also need a central defensive midfielder, which is such a FIFA term because central defensive midfielder. A defensive midfielder is what we need. We need a destroyer, an anchor to our midfield. We don't have one. And the fact that this club is willing to spend over 80 million euros for Ronald Araujo from Barcelona, but not spend money on a DM is it's crazy. Christian Fraud, man, you might be Christian Fraud at this point. You might not be him, because I thought you were coming in, to bring a renaissance, a renaissance to Bayern. And it looks like you're coming in to tell us we don't need a DM. It's funny. The last DM we signed that was like a specialist for that position was Javi Martinez. We have not gotten one since. We made Thiago into a DM. That's how bad it was. And we were linked to Rodri and Tchouaméni, 2 ballers in that position now. When we could have gotten them, man. We tried to trust this Kimmich Goretzka thing. Nah, man. That ain't it. Kimmich Goretzka is not a midfield. When you compare it to the world, it's like seeing Stephen Hawkins on Epstein Island, bro. What's he doing there, bro? Is he here to snitch on everyone? Because he's incapacitated or whatever the word is. He can't move. My gosh, he's frozen in place. Let it go. Let it go. I'm frozen in place. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm not cooking nothing out here, man. All right, let Kimmich go. It's okay. What happened to Max Erbel from RB Leipzig? Yeah, we're going to sign that guy, Peter Griffin from Family Guy, man. We going to sign him. He's coming here, and I don't know why. I'm honestly, I'm not moved. I'm not enthused because Max Erbel is, it's funny. He used to play for Bayern, right? So people kind of forget. You look at him and he's fat now, and I can't imagine this guy not being fat because I've always seen him look like Peter Griffin. So, yeah, I'll take Erbel. I'll take him. I think it depends, right? It depends if he's coming here to suck this club's pee-pee and tell them they don't need to sign no DM like Christoph Fround is doing, man. I keep calling him Christian Fround. It's Christoph, man. Christoph. So I'm curious. I don't know. I want some stability in recruitment structure. And so I wouldn't mind seeing Herbal at this point, but I'm also not like moved that heavily by him, man, because he himself can't move. Why would I be moved by him? He can't move. He can't run. This guy, he looks like a black woman from the South, man, in the USA, bro. He looks huge, ginormous. Actually, everyone in the South is just big, including the white women. Everyone is ginormous. What is going on with the food down there? He's eating wherever the black women and the white women from the South are eating, he's eating from there too, man. I'm being serious. So Herbal is, I don't know. Do we need him? Do we really need someone else other than Fround? It depends on what Fround isn't capable of doing, right? I think what they're trying to look for is someone that is football minded on the board. And that's why they're trying to bring in Herbal. But I would argue if you just have a board that's focused on business, then you have a sporting director. The sporting director should be able to present to the board his ideas. And I think there needs to be a little bit of independence sometimes. Because if you have too much, too many people doing the same thing almost. Because why would you have a sporting director whose sole purpose it is to connect the executive of the club to the manager and to the players, and then at the same time have a board member whose job it is to connect the footballing aspects of things to the board, when the sporting director could just do that? I think it's kind of like a pointless role. Also, Bayern are looking at Jonah Kusiaseri. Don't know who that is, to be honest. I know we're looking at him, but I like when I say I don't know who he is, it means I don't know who he is. He plays in Sweden. Is he a striker? Forward? Okay, he's a striker. Bro, how are you 16 and 6'5", bro? Ain't no way you were born in Sweden. That's some age inflation. That's that Nigerian inflation. Nah, he's at least 40, bro. There's no way this guy is that tall. So yeah, he's coming in to be a striker. I don't know anything about him. If we get him and loan him out, then fair enough, right? Maybe another Zirkzee, but not another Zirkzee. You know what I mean? Just loan him out. That's the concept I'm going with. So yeah, if we hijack this Dragusin guy, it's good news to me. It means I don't get to see that bum, man. That stupido. That Eric Dyer. I have so many bad words I could use against Dyer, but I'm going to refrain because sometimes you have to be nice, exceptionally nice. So Dragusin will be making his decision in the next few hours. Genoa will accept both Bayern and Spurs bid as revealed, 25 million plus 5 in add-ons, and then Jed Spence on loan from Spurs, and then Bayern a bit more than 30 million. So it could be like 35, it could be 32. You know what's funny? Fabrizio Romano was adamant. I mean, he was pushing that Spurs were in the lead, right? Well, now, he was arguing with like Twitter followers. And look, I respect Fabrizio, but it's kind of funny that he acted like Bayern's move wasn't going to change anything with the transfer. And then the next day, he's acting like, wow, Bayern just hijacked. It's like, yeah, that was Bayern's intention the entire time. I guess he's right to a certain degree that Spurs were in the lead. They'd been scouting this guy and wanting him for years. I don't know about years, but months, definitely months. And now Bayern are going to swoop in and get him. By the way, Juventus will get 20% of his transfer fee, which is going to annoy me. Do you guys know Kernan Yildiz, or is that or Keenan? Bro, you guys know who I'm trying to. Yeah, Keenan Yildiz. He is a player that left Bayern's second team and is apparently looking real good at Juve. He's an attacking midfielder. Bro, I'm telling you, we let him go for free. You know how irritating that is? This guy is 18. He is just, wow. Man, I'm annoyed. And then apparently Bayern didn't even try to keep him. That's what his agent said, or his dad maybe. He was like, Bayern didn't even try. The way he just was allowed to leave Bayern, they didn't try to renew his contract or anything. or offer him a path to the first team. And now apparently he's doing decent at Juve. Interesting. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Okay, let's keep looking through. It looks like Ian Matson is going to Dortmund. Who the hell is that, dog? Dude, I don't care who Dortmund's transfers. They're usually bang average. They're always they'll sign like that one young. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's a winger from Chelsea. Okay, so he's another Sancho project. That's what they're trying to achieve. By the way, Dortmund signing Sancho is actually kind of smart, but signing him on loan is kind of stupid. They should have negotiated a buy option of maybe 40 mil. And at the end, maybe they could have gotten him for 40 million, which, by the way, wouldn't be that bad for United because they free up his wages as well as get 40 million. And you take your loss with that, you know. Timo Werner's joined Tottenham on low. Yo, Tottenham might have one of the worst transfer windows ever if they lose out on this Radu Dragusin race, or Dracula race. Signing Timo Werner, man, that is actually beyond sad, bro. That signing Timo Werner is like going to a steak restaurant and they give you Beyond Meat, bro. Try to get a chicken, nice little chicken to eat, and you're out here getting genetically modified fake chicken, bro. Crazy. That's what it feels like, man. If I was the manager at Spurs, I'd be freaking pissed because I'm like, I gave y'all a nice first season or first half of the season. At least give me some ballers. You gonna give me Timo Werner? Like, they could have signed so many different players. By the way, that's smart from Leipzig. Marco Rosa does not like Timo Werner, which is crazy. Why did they? Oh, they brought him back under Tedesco, right? Yeah, and then Tedesco got sacked, and then and then Werner just disappeared. It's impossible for me to move to the Saudi League as of today. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I want to talk about Nordi Mukiele. Keen on joining Bayern as Thomas Tuchel believes he'd be an ideal candidate for the right back position. Mukiele is a bum, bro. You guys watch this guy at Leipzig. You know what he's about. He's a very scrappy player, no quality. He's just athletic. That's what he is. He's Pavard. Well, Pavard is even less athletic. At least Pavard had good ball retention in him, meaning passing back all the time. But this guy is just pure garbage, bro. Nordi Mukiele is genuinely a bum. I don't know why people think this would be a good transfer. Because I was actually reading Bayern fans saying, oh, this is good transfer, man. Oh, wow. Bad news for Leverkusen as Victor Boniface will miss AFCON with Nigeria. Oh, he got an injury during preparations for the African Cup and will undergo surgery in the next few days. He's going to miss 2 months. Yo, Leverkusen might fade. They need to get a striker now. At least one that, kind of catches fire like Boniface. Okay. I'm just looking at the news. By the way, apparently Jordan Henderson, which is so funny, he's been there for 5 months. He went for money, got his bag, and now he's trying to get back out, man. He don't like Saudi, man. Yo, the Habibis are probably like, yo, Jordan, man, they got them rules on him. That's good. He hates Saudi, so he's trying to leave. Wow, what's a British? He's probably seeing all the Arab. Bro, he ain't trying to hear that no more, man. He wants to hear some Scouser, mate, Jordan Henderson, mate. Yeah, he's trying to hear that. He's trying to come back home, man. Like the World Cup is coming home. Leipzig sign Croatian top talent Dino Klib. Who's that, dogs? Wait, sign him January sign him? Or sign him loan him and bring him back at some point? I don't know. Maybe they brought him to the club. Dortmund have agreed a deal to sign Italian under-16 national. Nah, Dortmund are getting kids for Sadio Mane or something, bro. 16. Damn. Understand Juve are in talks. Bro, I'm just looking at the transfer market. Every other club looks like they're getting at least some level of bowlers. We're out here talking about freaking Eric Dyer, man. This club, bro. This club is just crazy. So, okay, Tottenham and Genoa are locked in talks to get Radu Dragusin deal. By the way, it looks like Genoa is doing the smart thing. They're saying, yo, get this done ASAP. Bayern add Kevin Danzo to their center back shortlist as Dragusin gets closer to Spurs, which, by the way, is before we sent in our hijack bid. So this was 13 hours ago. I don't know who this guy is, to be honest, Kevin Danzo. But let me see. Let's do my little bit of research. Not a little bit of he's 25. He plays for Lens in La France. Dude, I've been watching so many French videos. I'm almost learning French. It's crazy. I know so many words. Choose things. Man, it's crazy. Parler, speak. Everyone knows that one though. So this guy is, he's Austrian, so he can probably speak German. Yeah, nah, we know what we mean when we say Austrian. We mean his mama and his daddy flew. Yeah, yo, Jed Spence did not ask for this. He's getting loaned out. Okay, all parties are waiting to get the deal done and sealed, as Bayern have not sent bid yet. So it's up to Dragusin who he wants. If he ends up, he ends up going to Spurs, that would annoy me. Oh yeah, hello Chan, my man. 3 months as a member, my friend bought me a Bonasar jersey for Christmas as a troll. Nah, man, you gotta disown your friend. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. Dragusin doesn't want to be a fourth center back. He'll probably go to Spurs. That's the only reason I see him going to Spurs, to be a fourth center back. But honestly, fourth center back, you're still playing half the games now at Bayern because we got a lot of injury-prone players. I mean, don't mind Upamecano's sudden, find of fitness, but come on. Come on. But yeah, no, I want Bayern to get Dragusin. I think it'd be a good hijack, good player to have as an option. And also, if it doesn't work out, if he finishes a 5-year contract and never really reaches the level, but shows signs of his quality like we see now, guess what? He's going to be 26 in 5 years. So still lots of resale value. Be amazing. Yes. Why would Islam have another wife when he already made Charles his biash? Wait, what? The hell, bro? Oh, you guys are talking about UFC. I was like, Islam? You talking about Muslims? The Muslims? Nah, I guess you're talking about the fighter. Yo, his parents were dedicated. They just named their child Islam. Like man, they really about that spreading the Islam. That's funny. Have I seen the Odrago link? That's funny because that sounds like a city in Burkina Faso, man. Because I've been looking up. Like I told you guys on the stream the other day, I have been watching so many videos of African coups, man. Oh, Odriago. Yeah, okay. That is. Oh, is he actually from Burkina Faso? Maybe he is, and that's why that name sounds so familiar. Because I did, just for a brief moment, forget who this guy was. But yes, he is the 17-year-old from Schalke that we were linked to. And now, because I've been researching so much about Burkina Faso, I guess the name sounds so much more familiar now because I understand so much more about that country. Very interesting. Bayern needs you as a sporting director. Nah, I would tank this club, man. I'd just be getting Brazilians. Like, yo, we need a midfielder. Brazil! Just look, man, we go to the favelas, sign anyone. We might end up signing drug dealers from the favelas if it was up to me. Because I would just see a Brazilian passport and I'm sold. I'd be Florentino Perez, man, with melanin. That's what I'd be. Who should we sign as a DM beside Paulinho? I wouldn't even sign Paulinho, man. I think at this point, this club is making it very, very difficult to Man, I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I think we just signed Paulinho. That's who Tuchel is obsessed with. But in the summer, see, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind Paulinho if he isn't the number one solution. Because look, everyone looks at Paulinho. They're like, look at these tackles, bro. He's achieving that with Fulham because they're a very crappy side and they defend a lot, right? What I want to see from Paulinho is, you know, him playing a level above everyone else, right? And him reading the game at a superb level and him passing the ball exceptionally well while being able to be press resistant if needed. Paulinho has the tackling, the defending, the understanding of defensive scenarios, but I doubt he has the capability to play football in a team that wants to be possession oriented, such as Bayern. So I wonder, man, I wonder what this is going to be. I wonder if we'll get. I don't know. I just wonder, huh? I just wonder. I'm just wondering if this is gonna be what I think it should be. By the way, if you haven't hit the like button, boys, man, hit the like button. That's how we grow the channel. Man, it'd be hilarious if Spurs ended up, keeping Dyer, getting Timo Werner. Yo, they might have the most hateable team, bro. Hey, like the most dookie ballers all in one team. That would make my life, man. I pray that is Spurs' reality. I want Spurs fans to be in complete and utter anger. You think Davies will leave for Madrid for free, just like Alaba? If Fonzie doesn't sign a new contract, I mean, from his perspective, he's going to go flop at Madrid. I could just kind of sense it. Because, look, if Davies wants to leave Bayern, he needs to first establish himself. Bro, you had one good season, and ever since then, you have been hit or miss, man. It's like we saw you in a nice setting with your makeup on, your body showing in ways that's not like completely, you just showing your body outside. Like we saw the outlines, we saw it. You were wearing makeup. That was the 2020 or 2019-2020 season. And then he took off the makeup. And now we're waking up to Shrek every morning, bruh. Every game, we're seeing him stink from game to game. And then he'll have a nice little game that reminds you he's quality. But then he goes and does it again. Like, bro, I just want consistency. If Davies doesn't want to be here, he can go, bro. We are Bayern. We don't need to, torque for you. We don't need to do that. By the way, oh my gosh. On the rumors for Mbappe on Transfermarkt, it says Arsenal and Bayern. Yo, we might sign Kylian's, bruh. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, nah. Give me Mbappe's, man. Give me little Kylian Mbappe. I'm trying to see him at Bayern. FC Bayern. Deutscher Meister. Come on, man. Oh, that was the France World Cup song, huh? The one where they lost. Kylian Mbappe. I don't know any of the French words they said. You're from Romania? Nah, that is hilarious, man. Yo, tell me about this guy, man, Dracula. How good is he? Because I know you guys have the castles, the Dracula, all of that, but honestly, the only thing I know about Romania is that everyone's like, "Oh, Andrew Tate, bro." I knew what Bucharest was for a long time, but I'd always mix it up with Budapest, man. It's crazy. Like, why do they sound so similar? Are they next to each other? Don't tell me out loud. I'm hungry. Oh, they are next to each other. That's why the name sounds. I'm guessing the languages are very synonymous. Oh, by the way, that's where Transylvania is. So you get Bruce Jenner, you get Dylan Mulvaney, all of them Transformers. They're all in Romania, Transylvania. That's what I'm saying. because it's for the trans. But I just want, what I want is this club to get serious. As a German fan, I hope Timo Werner does well. Otherwise, we'll be seeing Havertz as a number 9. Nah, Germany is dookie, man. Yo, what's the link to like this German downfall, man? Because Germany was producing ballers. Rest in peace to the great Gerd Muller. Rest in peace to Franz Beckenbauer. Man, that's sad, man. Man. You know, this club needs to build him a statue at the Allianz Arena. You know, other clubs building statues, like for Thierry Henry, is kind of dumb because he's not dead. Like that's kind of weird, right? But I need to see like some nice work done for Franz Beckenbauer, or rename the stadium to the Kaiser Arena or something, man, because that'd be kind of sick. Anyways, anywho's, yeah. Nah, Germany, man. How did y'all decline this much? Yo, maybe I'm trying to think, like, is the downgrade and the decrease in quality of the German national team linked to the politics of the country? No, I'm just saying, because like if your country is like real bad, you just start cooking, right? So I'm guessing when Germany had like, you know, the Berlin Wall from 1961 to 1989, yo, they were just producing ballers, you know, every angle was producing ballers. But then, you know, when that wall came down, you know, the country was still developing, and all the way into 2010, Germany still developed. But now it's like, okay, we're past all of that. The country's developed. Now you're just producing bums, man. We need Germany to go back to communism because that's really what we need, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Because I think Germany just needs to take some drastic measures to destroy the country so people are impoverished, and the only choice they have is to become great footballers to help their family. Yo, think about it. I'm speaking sense here because look at the situation in Brazil. Why do they produce so many ballers? Because ain't nothing else to produce except babies. That's it. You can only produce babies and ballers because you ain't gonna produce no jobs because you're broke. That's what I'm saying. No business because it's only for the people that know government officials. So I'm just saying we need to just impoverish every country in the world. We'll get the best Messi's ever. Think about it. Argentina started declining. What happened? Messi came up out of nowhere, man. Now Argentina's poor as heck. Their inflation's through the roof. Just start expecting the next Messi. That's all I'm saying. Man, like we need some more poverty in the world. See, this is why the United States doesn't produce players like that, man, because you could kind of eat even if you don't, play professional football, right? Yeah, you can still eat. Christian Pulisic could have just been a banker if he went to school. Like, there's opportunity everywhere. But if you broke, your family's going to die. Your sister's working 10 jobs so you can go to training. Nah, man, you have no choice but to be a great player. That's what I'm saying. We need to just impoverish Germany, and the German national team will suddenly improve into greatness. That's what I'm saying. Take some notes, Germany. I'm cooking. Mr. Pizza Panda with the super chat says, with all Mbappe and Bayern links, if Kylian Mbappe comes to Bayern, I'm going to wear shorts on my head like a hat and jog for a mile. What the flip, bro? What's going on with you, man? What is going on? What? Even though we can pull in the money, he ain't coming. Well, here's the thing. Like, Kylian, everyone thinks it's kind of difficult, but Bayern can pay $80 million to his agent and him for sign-on bonus. And then we could just pay his wages at around 40 mil. We would do that because it's Kylian. Also, he would make up for it. Even if we paid him like 60 mil a year, he would probably be worth it, to be honest. He would be worth it. So, I'm just saying, bruh. Kylian's, Mbappe. He needs to pull up to this club, man. Kylian needs to pull up to this club. He would elevate us. The jerseys, oh my gosh, man. Bayern would suddenly become the most popular club in France. We would just sell every jersey. They might Killian and Musiala in the same team, man. Oh man. Woo, MMK dog. Oh, Killian Musiala, Kane. Oh my gosh. Mbappe, Musiala, Kane. Ooh. Wow, man. KK, Kane, Killian. That's what I'm saying. Don't add another K in there because that's something different. That's KKK. All right. No, I'm just saying, man. We just need bowlers. Just need bowlers. Mbappe will break the salary level. Yeah, and deservedly so. You know, what? Is someone from our team going to be like, yo, you pay me that money. You got 100 million Instagram followers? Because I didn't think so. Yeah. So I'm saying the turtle is a diva. You know why people say that? Because he's just popular. Mbappe has a very good PR team. He's just popular. When you say diva, what do you mean? Do you mean he doesn't show up to training? Because I have only seen Mbappe be professional, right? People always say that. He's a diva. No, what you mean is he's a player that has his own thing going and therefore is harder to control and just toss around like, an STD. Like you can't just do anything to him. He has standards for himself and he has his own brand beyond the club, so he can survive beyond you. So yeah, I don't know why people would think Mbappe, like he's a diva. Like Neymar, for example. I look, if Ronaldinho was a diva, like that man would win a Champions League or have a Champions League game the next morning, the next night, and he's partying the night before. He's drinking, he's waking up, coming to the game, to the stadium in his car. He's getting Ubers to the bro, like that's a diva, right? But Mbappe is a pure professional. He works very hard, and I've never seen him speak badly about PSG. Now he wants to leave, and the reason he wants to leave is because he probably came to PSG that under the assumption that the club would develop with him. He has not had that vision fulfilled. This guy has pulled up for PSG, even played injured sometimes. So how is he a diva? Other than the fact that PSG are trying, they're the divas because they're the ones crying that a player wants to leave them. They are entitled, right? It's like us if we were just crying that, oh my gosh, like Davies wants to leave. If he wants to leave, he leaves. But we're not going to hold his hand and hold him hostage. We ain't ISIS, dog. We're not those terrorists in Ecuador right now. Chat, you seen what they're doing in Ecuador? Crazy stuff. Waiting for, here we go. That's what we're waiting for. You know that Dragusin is from Romania. Yeah, man. It says he was born in Bucharest. Last I checked, that's probably Romania, right? Okay. Let me see if there's any new updates. Al Khalifi from PSG says, I see Mbappe very happy. I've never seen Mbappe that happy. Well, I don't, why are you saying that? It doesn't matter if he looks happy. The question is he leaving your trash club? And the answer is most likely at some point, yes, he is leaving that trash club. Dragusin is going to Tottenham. He might, Ronnie. Who knows, man? Ronnie, he might. He just might. I mean, I wouldn't look. Bayern came in last minute. We offered more money. They accepted both Bayern's and Tottenham's bid, right? So Genoa is not the problem. The player has to decide, is he going to be a starter or a main guy at Tottenham or a fourth choice center back at Bayern? He's probably going to make more money at Bayern. Bayern are willing to pay more in terms of wages. So for him, is it about money and future prospects of playing more, or is it about the immediate short term of, making more money or of establishing himself immediately and perhaps getting a big payday one day? So it depends on the player's priorities, but I expect 50-50, right? I'm not going to say he's coming to Bayern, but I'm also not going to say he's not coming to Bayern. I'm not going to say he's going to Spurs. I'm also not going to say he's not going to Spurs. I think it's a 50-50. It depends on his priorities as of the moment. But if I was him, I'd choose Bayern because, look, we know De Ligt's injury prone. We know Kim is starting to pick up some little injuries now. So it kind of makes sense to, evaluate whether you can, make a difference. And I think he would. There was a point where we were playing Goretzka at center back. Imagine if that was Dragusin, and now you have competition. And also, considering the fact that Bayern will be in the Champions League next year with even more games to play, I think it'd be pretty good if this guy showed up. But what do I know? I know very little. Also realized when both center backs recover from Spurs, he might also be third or wait, Spurs had injuries? Oh, what the hell? I'm out here thinking he's going to be so he could be fourth choice or third choice for Spurs too. Who got injured? Is Romero injured? Let me check. Oh my gosh, Spurs completed the Werner transfer. I thought it was one of those he's going and it's getting done, but damn, Spurs really signed that bum. Okay, Romero. He spells Christian Romero. I know I don't think there's an H in his name. All right, okay. Christian Romero. Ooh, hamstring strain. Okay, so he's injured. Who else? Van der Beek. Okay. What's that guy? Oh, Mickey van der Ven. Damn, bro, I fumbled. I said Van der Beek. The hell is that? Nah, he's fit. What's the problem? Oh, because the other guy's Eric Dyer. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Yo, by the way, that was a good signing from Spurs, Van der Ven. Very good signing. I mean, I didn't watch much of Wolfsburg, but I could see his quality every time I saw him. So, yeah, no, good player. Bro, I don't have any animosity towards Spurs. They gave us Harry Kane. Yeah, man. Spurs fans saying he'd be back up to Van der Ven and Romero. Interesting. Bro, I'll be honest. That Romero guy is a little bit chaotic, man. He's the kind of guy to just 2-foot somebody. And, like, that guy ends up at the hospital and he gets, he gets he just ends up getting a red card. So, nah, that guy's crazy. Out of my lifetime. Okay. I hope that Dragusin will go to Bayern to accommodate himself at the Euro 2024. Wait, did Romania qualify for the Euros? Yo. Euros 2024. It's giving me economic numbers, man. Wait, they qualified? Damn, Romania got a nice little national team. Wait, so how come you guys you never cook? Like, I never hear a Romanian player cooking apart from this guy that we have now. Because I'm not seeing anyone cooking. Who do you guys have? Like, who are your bowlers? Who are like, him right here? He's him. Because, bro, I'll be honest. I know a lot. I mean, I know Hungarian players. You got Dominic Jabozle. You have Vili Orban. You have, I got a lot more in my head. I know what's that country's name? Slovakia or Slovenia? Or whichever country has Benjamin Šeško. Bro, they have bowlers, but I never hear anything about Romania, even though they're in, the same region and everything. But maybe it's because I'm not looking. Let me see if they have black players in their team. Nah, I'm joking. That's not why I'm looking. Yeah, Ines Hygie. He looks like he has I see his name a lot. Yeah, bro, I don't know anyone else. They got Florinel Coman. Nah, bruh. Really? That's a white dude with that name. Florinel Coman. Yo, bro, that's a Kingsley Coman, bro. Damn. Kingsley, you got a Romanian dude with your name, bro. Is that your dad, bro? Damn. Okay. Hey, George, a bit unrelated, but me and some folks are planning a Bayern podcast channel once I move back to India. Will you be interested in doing a collab down the line if we end up? Wow. Yeah, sure, man. What you mean you moving back to India? Where from? Because you're out here sending me dollars. You must be from somewhere with dollars, right? I don't know. Where are you from? Or where are you at right now, and why are you moving back to India? What other players do you know from Romania? That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Well, okay. We'll end the stream here. We'll end the show. Guys, let's see what happens. I mean, Spurs could win the race. Bayern could win the race. It's all 50-50 at the moment. Actually, you know, a lot of Italian sources keep saying Bayern, but like the French sources, the DiMarzios are saying Spurs. Of course, the British journalists are saying Spurs. German journalists are kind of torn because I know Florian Plettenberg is just kind of like, I don't know yet. You know, we'll wait and see. So we'll just have to literally wait and see, man. Because he could, you know, realistically end up anywhere he wants. So, by the way, so Dragusin will have a night of reflection together with his agents before making a decision between Bayern and Spurs. Final decision expected tomorrow morning. So if I wake up tomorrow morning and he's not coming to Bayern, I'm going to find out. You're going to find out before me because most of you are in San Diego. Student visa expires at month end. Yo, you might as well just, you know, pull a nice little asylum. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, anyone could just walk through the U.S. right now, man. I don't know why half of y'all ain't at my house looking for benefits. George, man, asylum. Where are you from? Germany? Bro, you ain't even know asylum from Germany. I don't know any Romanian. Okay. He just posted he will decide tomorrow morning, right? That's the one I just read. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Mia, and peace.